Good morning everybody, and welcome to another episode for the G&S Farming Let's Play series I'm doing. Now today we're going to do part 1 of grain fields. Now in front of you can see a nice bright yellow grain field, and this is one of the visual ways you can see that a grain field is ready to be harvested. Also above the grain field you can see production completed grain 1-1. Now to make sure that we get 100% hit, to always make sure that we get the grain from the grain field, step into the field. Make sure you're well into the field, not slightly off or slightly on another field, because you may not get 100% hit, and what I mean by that, you won't get the drop down menu all the time. So you left click on the field, you'll see a drop down menu come, and it will list who is owner of the grain field. It will tell you the process is 100%. It will tell you the grain is 1. I've never seen the grain say any more than 1. If anybody else has, please leave a comment and we will try and get it verified. The security is by group, because you don't want anybody else to take your stuff that you've worked hard for. Language can either be Spanish or English. We will obviously be using English. Water is 6.6, so it's well watered, well cared for, and the care is 2.2. That's the maximum care that you can do. Now I can't show you what happens to a grain field when you haven't got water and care at the highest amount in this episode. So in part 2 of a grain field, we will make sure that we've got a bad field that is not being done, or I will go out and buy a new grain field and I will do the second part and show you when we water it and where we care for it and how you do it, so you understand why you need good water and good care for good production. So I'm going to ignore that because the timer for it would have been expired. So again, left click on the field, get the drop down menu and click get grain. Now I'm going to open my inventory. You will get the drop down menu. It will say, you know, it's going to give you a sack of grain, so you say keep, and you can see in your inventory sack of grain G&S, and that's how you harvest from your grain field. Don't need no tools, you don't need any special G&S herd. There are benefits for doing that, but again that will be explained in part 2 of the grain field, and why it's actually better to use G&S tools to harvest and to look after your fields. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, give me a like. If you haven't, give me a hate. All comments are welcome, good, bad, let me know. And in the next few days we will do part 2 of the grain field, where you look after it and you do care. Have fun, stay safe, and enjoy the game. Bye for now.